agents. That's why Leo is so excited. Even Alice thinks they're cool. But Emily realized that something was wrong. You've turned off the phones. Why can the enemy still be found? Leo did not dare to hide it. Small voice? He said he had just used a game console to search the internet. Save me. Hurry to get the game machine. Throw it at the truck that's rushing to the end. Baron and his crew had finished investigating the gas station. Realized that it's Gore's subordinates, from the tattoo on his neck. But the assistant next to him felt very strange. Ask him where he found out about Emily's whereabouts. Baron averted his eyes. Explain that since the key was lost 15 years ago, he started eavesdropping on Gore's communications equipment. But he didn't know that Emily's family had arrived. Her mother's manor. She successfully entered the password to open the gate. 4 people got out of the car when a gunshot went off. Next is a bird falling from the sky. Jenna quickly walked over with a hunting gun. But when you see, Alice and Leo were not surprised. Turns out over the years, Matt has always secretly sent her pictures of the 2 children. I want to heal my mother's relationship. But now Roz just made Emily more upset. Step into the villa. 2 kids in front of a 7-year-old. It's too hot to say a word. Matt knows time is running out. I want to get the keys and leave quickly. During the conversation, a tall man came up. Turns out that's Ginny's boyfriend, Nigel. The intimate image of the two makes the whole family cool. We have to look at each other in amazement. Nigel didn't feel anything wrong. I'm excited to say that I am working towards joining U6. I see the topic is lost. The essay hurriedly told Nigel to take the 2 children out, then explain the purpose of coming here to Ginny. But Ginny reproached after listening. You brought trouble to your house. Emily was immediately unhappy. I always try to be a better mother than you, but you didn't find out. Alice was quietly standing outside the door. Ginny has no customers. It turns out that even though Emily is devoted to her daughter, in the end they are still blamed. That's what all parents have to go through. In the period of pubescent offspring, and then she mentioned Emily. I hated sending her to America as a child. But Emily, you forget that it's your own choice. Ginny looked at Alice. Listening scares the little girl. Hurry and turn away. You don't want to talk shit anymore. I decided to find out more about my 2 grandkids, but they don't know that Baron stopped the truck carrying the game console, determined their approximate location through monitoring, satellite surveillance assistant name checked on map, discovered out Ginny's manor. My 6's legendary agent is nearby. Baron hurriedly looked up Ginny's information. I knew she was Emily's mother, but due to her special status, Baron wants to investigate to ask your permission 6 before. At the same time, Ginny finds Alice looking at photos in the house. Admit that I've spent my whole life at work and I've neglected girls. Alice took the opportunity to emphasize that she had no resentment. Of course Ginny knows this. There can be hatred between mother and child. But right now, an army. Armed men have arrived outside the manor. They cut the wires. Break the encryption key, blow up the gate and go straight in. In the eyes of people who still don't know what's going on, take Emily to the manor's wine cellar. Remove iron plate. Go out and get the key you've been hiding for 15 years. There's a letter in my pocket that I wrote to Emily. I just hope Emily can forgive me. You're doing this to protect your family. These heartfelt words moved Emily very much. However, before they could finish speaking, suddenly they were in their heads. The sound of the propellers. The 2 immediately understood that the manor had been exposed, hurried from the side door